Chief Del Pozo, thank you for sticking around a little bit longer with us, and we wanted to talk on the topic of social media and how that has changed the face of policing. With the NYPD, you were sort of the pioneer of their social media. Tell us about that.
Right, I worked for the Commissioner's Strategic Initiatives, and I'd always felt that we needed to branch out more actively into social media in the NYPD. 911 is the only way to get citizens to come to you in most police encounters. The thing about social media is it's another way to get to the citizens on their turf. And I think that makes some agencies uncomfortable because you don't control what happens in the Twitter sphere or on Facebook. And policing is about, controlling behavior and controlling situations. But it's a risk I think that we had to take. And I remember talking to my boss and telling him, let's just do it. Let's have 7 commanders start tweeting. Kids do it, movie stars, celebrities do it. Let's let our commanders do it. They're smart men and women. And it turned out to be, honestly, a raging success. There's over 500,000 followers, maybe even more in the NYPD. And here, Vermont scale, we have several thousand. But when I got to Burlington, I saw Twitter as a way to really connect with the citizens, get our message to them, whether it's, for all the way from a picture of an accident scene down to a picture of a canine, to really putting links to our race and car stop data, to our crime data, really getting it out there on citizens' terms.
On citizens' terms, so they can access it when they want, they can share it with their friends, within their social group. It really has, social media, become just such a newsfeed. Now, are you still the one who is tweeting for the Burlington PD, or do you have people in place?
Well, that's the secret sauce. No, just kidding. No, I do most of it myself, but that's not out of lack of trust in my subordinates. We just want to figure out how to get them trained in a way that they can take some of the reins. And you see, domestic violence has a Twitter account, community outreach has a Twitter account, and they feed into the main account. So you'll see more and more voices as we get comfortable and hit our stride.
Sure, more voices, but all with the same tone.
Right. And then part of it is, we want to stay on message, and we want citizens to know that, we're responsible. Once we put it out there, we own it for the rest of infinity. We don't delete, unless I make a typo and I catch it, we don't delete tweets.
Sure. Well, it's great that you have that information out there. Chief Del Pozo, thank you so very much once again. Where can they follow you? What's your Twitter handle?
1 North Avenue. That's our address, and it's, that's our public voice. So at 1 North Avenue.
Perfect.